Here, if you look like this, you will find hidden signs. Or what do you mean? Not inactive, like delete slide, and I put a slide to remove it, copy slide, paste slide. I haven't put a slide yet to remove it. I started that. They are all not active because I haven't put anything yet. You have two ways to add your slide or your content from here. You can either drag it and drop it right here. It makes it really easy for you. Someone might ask, Dr. Sami, can I ask you a question? What's the difference between here and there? I would say, let's assume you have a ready PowerPoint, like I have a complete lesson prepared. If I have a complete PowerPoint lesson, do I still need to go to Nearpod and create slides one by one? No. So if you have the lesson ready, you just upload it by clicking here and you can drag it right away. But there's a question here. What formats can you upload? There are three formats you can upload. You can upload a PowerPoint, which is PPT, or a PDF if you have the lesson in PDF format, or if your lesson consists of images, you can upload those too. So if you have the lesson ready, you just click on upload here and you can drag it right away. But there's a question here. What formats can you upload? There are three formats you can upload. You can upload a PowerPoint, which is PPT, or a PDF if you have the lesson in PDF format, or if your lesson consists of images, you can upload those too. So here, if I click on upload like this, upload file, it will ask me, what do you want to do? It gives you a nice set of options and it will ask if you want to get the lesson from Google. I can say, here are the components of the computer. Or if you have this explanation in the form of images, you can upload it. So here, if I click on upload file, it will ask me what to do. It gives option, get lesson from Google, components of the computer. You can get the lesson from Google or search related PowerPoints or materials. It will search in real time and pull them up. Here I can search for my lesson from Google and show me. If subscribed to OneDrive, it can pull from there. You can quickly find your lesson using Google, OneDrive, Dropbox, or Google Drive. If it's saved on your device, just click the arrow to access. It searches for all the PowerPoints or whatever you're talking about. It searches in real time and pulls them all up for you. I don't want to waste time. So here I can search for my lesson from Google and it will show me. If you have a subscription to OneDrive and have your lesson saved there, you can retrieve it from there. We have OneDrive at the university. I explained a course before about cloud storage. If you have your lesson saved in Dropbox, you can get it from there. If you have it in Google Drive, you can retrieve it from there too. But if you have your lesson saved on your device, like the PowerPoint on your computer, you just need to click on this arrow here. Then you click here and I can start bringing in my lesson. At our university, we have OneDrive. I explained a course before about cloud storage where I talked about OneDrive. If you have your lesson saved in Dropbox, you can retrieve it from there. If you have it in Google Drive, you can get it from there too. But if you have your lesson saved on your device, like the PowerPoint on your computer, you just need to click on this arrow here, and then you click here. And I start to bring in my lesson. I'm going to put my lesson in the downloads. I just need to download it right now from, just a moment. Please hold on for a few seconds while I retrieve the file from the server. For example, I bring the lesson about the components of the computer. I click on it twice and it starts to load the lesson. Where did I get it from? I got it from my device. As it starts loading, keep in mind that the loading time depends on the number of slides you have in this PowerPoint. 20 slides, 30 slides. So the time it takes to upload here depends on the number of slides you are uploading. If you're uploading a lesson that contains videos, images, and several slides, it all depends on the quantity you are uploading. It depends. The slides you are uploading, here you upload a lesson that contains videos, pictures, and a number of slides. This depends on the quantity that is uploaded. Of course, I let it run till it starts downloading all the slides I have in the lesson. All right. If you have a ready PowerPoint lesson, don't create it from scratch. Just drag it right here. Click on upload file like this, okay? And then click on the arrow if it's on your device. If you have the cloud options here, and if you want to search on Google, just know that there are ready-made lessons available on Google that you can easily get from here. All right, regarding this part, let it load, and we'll start explaining another section so we don't waste any time. Now let me go here. So, what's the difference here, Dr. Sami? Of course, it's loading, guys. And this is going to take a little while because this lesson is quite large. I have a lot of slides in it and it's starting to load. God willing, it will load the entire lesson. It's already started and I don't want to rush it. The whole lesson has downloaded. How many slides are in this lesson? Wow, about 57 slides. So consider it as a complete unit. So consider it as a complete unit that has been downloaded onto what? Onto the platform. Okay, and here, keep in mind so you can understand as well, you can delete any slide from those after you've downloaded all the slides. You can delete a slide or you can swap a slide with another slide. I can swap this slide, not like that. Just a moment, let me explain here. Stand on this slide, stand like this. Swap this slide with that one or swap a slide. So in the presentation, as long as you've placed it here like this, it will appear in the presentation as this app, okay? So what number did it get? It got number 2, and I did it like this. Look, it will end up getting number 3. So if you have a set of slides that I can upload, I can then arrange them however I want. I can organize them. I can edit all these slides. Let me show you the time. This is the first thing. And of course, this is the easiest thing for you to do, to create this story or a complete lesson from my side. And then I can start working on it and see what capabilities I can add to it. Okay, there's a very important point. So what are you doing, Dr. Sammy? And here it gives you amazing capabilities. We will see all these tools. With your cooperation, we can understand the capabilities of this program and use it very effectively. I told you that and here it gives you capabilities. We will see all these tools. This program contains many tools, a complete educational platform. Each tool inside it deserves its own lecture, but God willing, we will be able to cover it. With your cooperation, we can understand the features of this program and use it effectively. The program gives you how much? A free space? It gives you 100 megabytes for free. The lesson I uploaded, what's its total size now? With all its images and content, it's 2 megabytes, which means I still have 98 megabytes left. I can also show you how to edit slides and do everything. We need to organize ourselves. 100 megabytes free. 2 megabytes used, 98 left. Edit slides. How much space does the program give you? It gives you 100 megabytes for free. The lesson I uploaded, what's its total size now? With all its images and content, it's 2 megabytes, which means I still have 98 megabytes left. I can also show you how to edit slides and do everything. I will show you everything right now, so don't worry. We just need to organize ourselves first. So the first thing, for example, I came to this slide here. Any slide or element you want to work on, you just double click on it. So for example, any slide you want to work on or edit, you just double click on it and it becomes a regular slide that I can modify however I want. For instance, here on this slide, as you can see, I can adjust the colors here. I can modify my introduction or the part that is the text. I can edit it. I can work on all of this as I know how to combine everything together. So to access the slide, what do I do, everyone? I double click on it twice so you can open it and work with me. Okay, so if I want to go back, keep in mind that any change you make will show you 2 buttons below. If you made an edit, I can edit the writing. I can work on all of this stuff as I know how the whole liver together. To access the slide, double click it. To open and work with me, to go back, any change shows 2 buttons below. If edited, click Save. To discard changes, click Cancel to not modify the slide. Any slide, double click to open and start editing. Here the word is written. Do you click Save button? If you don't want to make changes, go back to the Cancel button and you won't modify the slide. So any slide, if you double click it to enter the slide, it opens up like this. And from there, I can open the slide and edit. For instance, here on this slide, the word is written. If you want to delete the background or if you want to adjust it to make it 100%. To enter the slide, access and edit the slide, the word is on this slide. If you want to delete the background or adjust it to full size, you'll see all of that together. Use ready-made slides and arrange them. Drag the first one here or keep the reading order. Now, creating a slide from scratch, if you want to delete the background or adjust it to full size, you'll see that. For slides, you can use ready-made slides and I can drag the first one here or keep it in order. Now, if creating a slide from scratch, the font of it, you'll see all of this together. So this is regarding the slides and how you can get ready-made slides and modify them and also adjust their order. Don't forget about the arrangement. I can bring the first one here and drag it easily, or I can keep it in the order of reading and adjust it. Now let's talk about if you're creating a slide from scratch. I preferred the word, it gives you a lot of tools. Gives you a lot of tools. Slide people, prayer, what about it? Very many. And let me give you a summary. I'll give you the essence, and I'll give you something called, what are all these colors, doctor? Ah, he told you that when you want to create. What do you want to create? This is if you want to create just a single slide. Sometimes you choose this option and start putting in your information. If you want to create a slide that contains texts, audio, video, and all that in one slide, you can do that. If you want to create 10 slides in one slide, you choose this one. All right, what do you want? Should we sit down? 3? Let's try and see everything together, God willing. It is a slide that contains text, audio, video, and so on. All of this is in one slide that you put on this. If you want to make 10 slides in one slide, choose this one. All right, what do you want? Should we sit down? 3? Let's try and see everything together, God willing.